It is time, Moses, for me to deliver my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt from the house of bondage. It is time, Moses, for you to go and tell Pharaoh to let my people go, that they may serve me. Go tell the children of Israel that the Lord God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, have visited you upon this mountain. For I will deliver them with a strong hand and with great signs and wonders. And I will pass through the land of Egypt and will smite all the firstborn of the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. And tell the children of Israel that from year to year, in its season and forever, they shall keep the Passover and the feast of unleavened bread unto me. For I passed over the children of Israel and smote the land of Egypt. Remember. It is time, Moses, for me to deliver my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt from the house of bondage. It is time, Moses, for you to go and tell Pharaoh to let my people go, that they may serve me. Go tell the children of Israel that the Lord God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, have visited you upon this mountain. For I will deliver them with a strong hand and with great signs and wonders. And I will pass through the land of Egypt and will smite all the firstborn of the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. And tell the children of Israel that from year to year, in its season and forever, they shall keep the Passover and the feast of unleavened bread unto me. For I passed over the children of Israel and smote the land of Egypt. Remember.
Soon you will see what I will do to the king. Because of my mighty power, he will let my people go, and he will even chase them out of his country. My name is the Lord. But when I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, I came as God all-powerful and did not use my name. I made an agreement and promised them the land of Canaan, where they were living as foreigners. Now I have seen how the people of Israel are suffering because of the Egyptians, and I will keep my promise. Here is my message for Israel. I am the Lord, and with my mighty power I will punish the Egyptians and free you from slavery. I will accept you as my people, and I will be your God. Then you will know that I was the one who rescued you from the Egyptians. I will bring you into the land that I solemnly promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and it will be yours. I am the Lord. When Moses told this to the Israelites, they were too discouraged and mistreated to believe him. Then the Lord told Moses to demand that the king of Egypt let the Israelites leave. But Moses replied, I'm not a powerful speaker. If the Israelites won't listen to me, why should the king of Egypt? But the Lord sent Aaron and Moses with a message for the Israelites and for the king. He also ordered Aaron and Moses to free the people from Egypt. The Lord said to Moses, See how important I have made you. In speaking to Pharaoh, you will be like God, and your brother Aaron will be your prophet. You will tell Aaron everything that I command you. Then he will tell the king what I say, and Pharaoh will let the Israelites leave this country. But I will make Pharaoh stubborn so that he will not do what you tell him. Then I will do many miracles in Egypt to prove who I am, but he will still refuse to listen. So then I will punish Egypt very much, and I will lead my army, my people, out of that land. I will punish the people of Egypt, and they will learn that I am the Lord. Then I will lead my people out of their country. Moses and Aaron did what the Lord told them. Moses was 80 years old at the time, and Aaron was 83. Moses and Aaron confront Pharaoh, demanding the liberation of the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. Initially, Aaron demonstrates God's power by turning his staff into a serpent, but Pharaoh's magicians replicate the feat. Undeterred, Moses and Aaron persist, warning Pharaoh of impending plagues if he refuses to comply. The first plague turns the Nile into blood, causing widespread devastation as the water becomes undrinkable, and fish die. Despite the devastation, Pharaoh's heart remains hardened, and he refuses to comply with Moses and Aaron's demands. This leads to the second plague, infestation by frogs, covering the land and invading every corner of Egyptian life. Pharaoh, desperate for relief, agrees to let the Israelites go if Moses intercedes with God to remove the frogs. However, once the frogs are gone, Pharaoh reneges on his promise, further infuriating God. The third plague strikes Egypt with swarms of gnats or lice, affecting both humans and animals. Despite their best efforts, Pharaoh's magicians fail to replicate this plague, recognizing it as the finger of God. The fourth plague brings a horde of flies, descending upon Egypt, but sparing the land of Goshen, where the Israelites reside. With each plague, Pharaoh's resolve weakens momentarily, but his heart remains hardened, and he refuses to let the Israelites go. The fifth plague intensified the suffering of the Egyptians, afflicting their livestock with disease, while the Israelites' livestock remained unharmed. Next, a sixth plague of painful boils strikes the Egyptian people, including Pharaoh himself. Yet he still does not yield to Moses and Aaron's demands. The seventh plague unleashes a devastating hailstorm, destroying crops and killing both people and animals throughout Egypt. The eighth plague brings forth a swarm of locusts, devouring whatever crops survive the hail, plunging Egypt into famine. Pharaoh's advisors urge him to let the Israelites go, but Pharaoh stubbornly refuses to let the Israelites go. Next, darkness blankets Egypt for 3 days, so thick that it can be felt, enveloping the land in obscurity. Yet again, Pharaoh rejects Moses' plea for freedom, further defying God's will. As the saga unfolds, it becomes clear that these plagues serve as both a demonstration of God's power and a judgment against Pharaoh's hardened heart. But the worst was yet to come. The Lord said to Moses, "I am going to punish the king of Egypt and his people one more time. Then the king will gladly let you leave his land. In fact, he will even chase you out. Now go and tell my people to ask their Egyptian neighbors for gold and silver jewelry." So the Lord made the Egyptians greatly respect the Israelites, and everyone, including the king's officials, considered Moses an important leader. Moses went to the king and said, "I have come to let you know what the Lord is going to do. About midnight he will go through the land of Egypt, and wherever he goes, the firstborn son in every family will die. Your own son will die, and so will the son of the lowest slave woman. Even the firstborn males of your cattle will die. Everywhere in Egypt there will be loud crying. Nothing like this has ever happened before, or will ever happen again. But there won't be any need for the Israelites to cry. Things will be so quiet that not even a dog will be heard barking. Then you Egyptians will know that the Lord is good to the Israelites, even while he punishes you. Your leaders will come and bow down, begging me to take my people and leave your country. Then we will leave." Moses was very angry. He turned and left the king. God speaks to Moses and Aaron, instructing them about the beginning of the Hebrew calendar, designating this month as the first month. The institution of the Passover is initiated by God to the Israelites as they prepare to leave Egypt. God commands Moses and Aaron to tell the Israelites to mark their doors with the blood of a sacrificed lamb or goat, signaling their obedience and faithfulness. This blood serves as a sign to spare their households from the coming plague of death upon the firstborn of Egypt. The Israelites are instructed to eat the lamb with unleavened bread and bitter herbs, symbolizing both their haste to leave Egypt and the bitterness of their enslavement. This event signifies the beginning of a new era for the Israelites, as they are about to embark on their journey towards freedom from bondage. At midnight, the Lord killed the firstborn son of every Egyptian family, from the son of the king to the son of every prisoner in jail. He also killed the firstborn male of every animal that belonged to the Egyptians. That night the king, his officials, and everyone else in Egypt got up and started crying bitterly. In every Egyptian home, someone was dead. During the night the king sent for Moses and Aaron and told them, Get your people out of my country and leave us alone. Go and worship the Lord as you have asked. Take your sheep, goats, and cattle and get out, but ask your God to be kind to me." The Israelites, seizing this moment of opportunity, gather their belongings and livestock and depart Egypt without delay, guided by Moses' leadership. Amidst the chaos and urgency, they meticulously observe the instructions given for the Passover meal, signifying their obedience and faith in God's deliverance. This departure from Egypt marks the culmination of God's promise to free the Israelites from slavery, setting them on the path towards their long-awaited freedom. Moses conveys God's instructions regarding the observance of the Passover meal, emphasizing its perpetual nature as a commemoration of their deliverance from slavery. The Israelites faithfully adhere to these instructions, observing the Passover with reverence and obedience as they prepare to depart from Egypt. Through the Passover, the Israelites reaffirm their covenant with God and celebrate His faithfulness in delivering them from bondage, laying the foundation for their identity as a chosen people destined for liberation and fulfillment of God's promises.